Well, Danny, one of the great movements that we've always used in rehab for getting movement patterns fixed up, and one of the earliest exercises we tend to use, is the hip hinge facing the wall. Now basically, one of the beauties about the wall is you can't negotiate with the wall, it's not going to listen. You're going to have to fit in with what the wall tells you to do. The beauty about it is I don't need to cue that much. Sam here is going to be facing the wall and he's going to be doing a face the wall squat. Now, before doing this, we like to make sure front planks, side planks done. Practice a little bit of glute work, perhaps some clams. Front plank, side plank, clams. Things are turned on, core is ready, then it's time to face the wall squats. So Danny, let's instruct Sam.
Let's get into it, Sam's favourite, hey. So we'll get you facing the wall, toes nice and close touching the bottom frame there. And your stance is a little bit closer than what you would for your squat. So normally Sam squats with his feet a little bit wider and toes out, but again, this is about movement patterning and really maximising that hip hinge. So feet are just outside shoulder width apart, still slightly turned out. From there, nose and face nice and close to that wall, no room for error here, and we're going to come down. So bending backwards from the hips.
Hand up.
Good.
Just work your comfortable range at the moment, Sam, that looks good. And you're really finding that we're trying to make sure that Sam does not frog his knees out too much. He's got to push them forwards a bit so he drives hip back. This is just a great hip hinge. Sam is holding his back in an awesomely neutral position. What do you reckon, Danny? It looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks really good.
That's an awesome position, Sam. So you're really getting a lot of benefit out of this. And yeah, sometimes your nose can touch the wall. It doesn't matter. You're not going to go through it. It's going to correct you. Everything's nice, good hip hinge. Major thing is there, Sam is keeping his knees relatively forward and not frogging them outwards. His glutes will be turned on, his abs are already core braced from doing the work that we did prior. Looks good, what do you reckon, Dan?
Yep, how many of these a day, Andrew?
I'd like to see about 50 to 100 of these done every day, not all at once, spread out through the day. To teach a movement pattern, you have to do things frequently, not just a big lot once.
That's right, perfect. Good job, Sam.
Way to go, Sam. Outstanding.
If you like that and want to see more, click here to see more butts.